Who convinced Gen X that the goal of life was to stop living at 50, to start slowing down, to fade into the background, to stop living with purpose? Somewhere along the way, society sold us the idea that turning 50, 60, and beyond was the end. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I refuse to let my future be a life without purpose, without meaning, without overcoming. Gen X was made to endure. We endured everything. We endured social media. We endured, the smartphone. We endured the internet. We endured analog phones all the way up to smartphones. There's nothing that society has thrown at us that we have never been able to handle. Now all of a sudden, we're in our 50s and 60s and beyond, and we're supposed to just give up? What if the reality is this is the time where we thrive the most? The gatekeepers of the future, the gatekeepers for the millennials, the gatekeepers for Gen Z, the ones that can set the stage and show them not only how to endure, but how to take on life's challenges and overcome it. Grab a cup of coffee. We have a lot to talk about. All right, so Gen X has been sold this idea that now we're in our 50s and there's possibility or hope that we could retire as early as 55 and just kind of fade off into the sunset. Give up on any dream or anything you have. There's this thing out there now called the burnout, right? The Gen X burnout. Don't want to run the rat race no more. Let's just retire early. And that might be the case for some. Some of you might have a very strong pension or a very strong 401k. And to you, I toast you, that's awesome. That's not the story for everybody. And even if you have those things, that doesn't mean that you should just give up, fade off, and disappear. The goal in life, especially for us Gen Xers, has always been to endure, to try new things, to take on the challenges, whether it's AI or robots or self-driving cars, and how do we fit into that mold? How we can take that and propel ourselves into our future. Have fun. Maybe it's a hobby for you. Maybe it's a new way of life. Yeah, maybe you are tired of enduring the situation you found yourself in at 50. Maybe in the next 5 years, you want to give up this rat race that you've been running where you're not feeling fulfilled. You're not happy anymore. Just like the Rubik's Cube that frustrated you until you cheated and find a way to figure it out. And whether you got the code from a friend or you peeled off the stickers and moved it around, either way, you found a way to have a Rubik's Cube that was complete. Your life is the same way. Again, you don't have to stop at 55. You don't have to stop early and just deal with whatever you have in the bank. Take the opportunity to continue to endure, to continue to push forward and set a new precedent in your life that your 50s are not the end. It's just the beginning of who you become next. Dig deep down inside. Think about all the times that you've endured all the technology, all that society has had to throw at us in our quest to find our own personal happiness. Gen X, we claim that we lived in the best era ever, and I personally believe that. Whether it was pop culture, movies, the music, the technology boom, going from rotary phone to smartphone, we're at the center of all of that. Now we could take all of our knowledge, everything that we've been through, and live our last years the happiest we've ever been. Now, is it going to be easy? No. Has it ever been easy? No. We have the ability to live our best lives now. So if you're out there and you have a pension and you have a 401k, use it as a bridge to start doing what it is that you were meant to do. Reinvent yourself, find your purpose, live your best life ever. Be happy. If you don't have these things, you don't have a pension, you don't have a 401k, set yourself up for success in your later years and start doing what you enjoy and find a way to monetize it. For crying out loud, we help build it. Whether it's YouTube, whether it's TikTok, whether it's, online sales, we've been in the center of all of it. We own it. And we have an opportunity to mentor those behind us and show them how it is to endure what life has to throw at us and find our best success ever in our later years. That's the mission and that's the goal that I'm on. I'll be 52 this year, and I'm looking forward to the future. I'm not looking behind me. I never have. When's the last time you touched a rotary phone? When's the last time you touched a cordless phone outside of this one? I'm ready to live my best life, and I hope that you are too. Gen X, we are not done. We're just getting started. My name is Jay. This has been another Coffee and Convo. Life After 50. I'll see you guys on the next video.